Tonight's video is going to have a little more of a serious tone than my videos usually do. I have something I want to confess. I've been in the closet for a little while now, and I think it's time I come clean. And that is, I wanted to tell everyone that I have been a little bit of a closeted polymer gun user. I know I'm known for someone who loves all stainless steel guns, who loves to polish them up till they're shiny. I really do love stainless steel guns. But I've noticed recently that I have slowly gotten to where I have phased almost every all steel gun out of my duty rotation. I don't use them for concealed carry. I don't use them for in the car. I don't use them for a backup gun at home. I don't use them for any real purpose anymore other than being collector's guns. Now I'm someone who has more than a few guns. And I've just gotten to the point where I realize I'm not a gun owner, I'm a gun enthusiast. I'm actually crossing over a little bit into collector. So I don't really see a problem now with taking my guns that are finer stainless steel guns and saying these are guns I buy because of their quality and because of their beauty, and I don't really want to use them. And I'll buy these polymer guns that don't mean anything to me and use them as duty weapons. These are the Expendables. These are the subclass of guns. So there is sort of a gun segregation going on in my home. The nice pretty stainless guns stay in one safe. The polymer guns stay in the other safe. So there is some gun segregation. These ones have to work for their keep. The stainless steel guns just get by on their looks. You know, they have a pedigree, so they're treated better. These, like I say, are workhorses. So, I noticed I had been doing that. I've been slowly phasing out guns, and it's gotten where the only gun that I still have in my rotation that's all steel is my P238 that I use as a deep concealment gun when I can't carry anything else. And I'm working on getting a shield and hoping that will replace that gun for that purpose. And if not, maybe I'll even get something a little smaller. But right now, that's the only gun left. I carry my Glock 26 when I'm wearing an undershirt right here. When I'm not wearing an undershirt, I carry my M&P with my Nate Square Tactical holster. These both have the same manual of arms, so they're both nice to switch back and forth from. Not a real big difference. I shoot them both the same, so they're both easy to interchange. So these are my two main carry guns right now. And when you look at the other guns in my rotation that are actually serving a purpose, they're polymer guns too. The gun in my safe by my nightstand is my PX4 Storm. The gun in my bug out bag, it is a polymer gun. Now I'm putting a Glock 23 in there now. I figured what better place for a Glock than in a bug out bag. In my backup safe in the house, used to be a stainless car in there. Now it is a SIG P250. So it's just polymer gun, polymer gun, polymer gun. My backup gun in my car that I keep as an extra gun in the car, SIG P290, polymer gun. It's just polymer gun, polymer gun, polymer gun everywhere that I have a gun that actually is for a duty purpose, not as a collector's item. So just thought I'd get that off my chest, let people know, I am still the guy that loves stainless guns. I appreciate Colts and Smith & Wessons and SIGs, and I think they are better guns, to be honest. Do I think the SIG Smith & Wesson M&P is as good as my SIG P220 or my P229? No, it's not anywhere near as good a gun. But it's as reliable a gun, and it's a serviceable gun, and it's a gun that if something ever happened, it got damaged or got taken, if I was ever involved in a self-defense shooting, or for any other reason I lost this gun, it wouldn't be something that I felt like I lost a whole lot. I'd feel like I lost a utilitarian tool. I didn't lose anything I had any emotional connection to whatsoever. So I think that they just make perfect duty weapons, and no matter how much I love stainless guns and always will, I've just gotten to where I think polymer guns now serve a purpose. A year ago I never would have thought that, and I've noticed they carry easier. I mean, I hate to have to say it, but even though a good belt and a good holster can overcome a heavier gun, carrying this Smith & Wesson M&P or this Glock 33, compare that to carrying my SIG P229 or even my Kimber 1911. These carry easier. They're just lighter. It does make a difference. By the end of the day, that less weight does make a difference. So, in the end, I come to decide, there's a reason they made polymer guns. They're lighter. You don't get as attached to them. They're just workhorses. You don't care if they get dinged up or scratched. If I carried my SIG P229 or my Kimber Pro Raptor and I got a scratch on it, I would be heartbroken. If this gets a scratch on it, I'm like, sell it off for 50 the $100 loss and buy another one later when I can afford it. So just wanted, like I say, wanted to get that off my chest, let people know that even though I am spoken really badly about polymer guns in the past, I have noticed that they have infiltrated my home and they have infiltrated my duty roster.